Hey, welcome to the show. Hey, welcome to the P.A.K show. Yeah. Welcome to the P.A.K show. We got daily conversation, information, education. It's the P.A.K show. This is way more than just entertainment and stuff. Yeah. Welcome to the P.A.K show. You now rocking with the P.A.K show. All around the world, we greeting them with Halito. It's the tribe. We represent our American people. It's the P.A.K. Yes. You are now rocking with the #1 show, taking over the World Wide Web and radio. It's the P.A.K show, starring Wild Indian, Tribe Biz, the #1 show for Pan-Africanism pillar. It's the P.A.K show. Welcome. Hey, welcome to the show. Hey, welcome to the P.A.K show. Welcome to the P.A.K show. We got daily conversation, information, education. It's the P.A.K show. This is way more than just entertainment and stuff. Yeah. Welcome to the P.A.K show. You now rocking with the P.A.K show. All around the world, we greeting them with Halito. It's the tribe. We represent our American people. It's the P.A.K.
What's going? You got a lot going on in your background, Lyrica. But what's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for kicking it with the P.A.K. You got something going on there? No, you guys, it sound echoey.
Okay, hold on. Let me give me.
Okay, people, what's going on? You now kicking it with the P.A.K. You know what the word is, man. We're talking about the event, and we're talking about we actually brought Lyrica on because Sundown is definitely going to be at the event, and she's going to be doing a Q&A session. So she's going to be helping people do their genealogy. You're able to come, be there, be involved. I brought Lyrica on so she can talk about some of the things that they're going to be talking about at the event. So let me go ahead and see if I might. Right. You're having a lot of echoes in the background.
Okay, let me turn these headsets off. Give me 2 minutes. Hold on.
Okay. Okay, but if you, I'm gonna go ahead and play the role.
Atlanta, what's happening? This your boy Chief Cali checking back in for Tribe Biz. Y'all already know what's going down. Yep, it's going down one more time. This is the last Tribe Biz event for the year, and it's a free. I repeat, absolutely free genealogy workshop and throwback meet and greet event. 2 events, 1 day. September 25th at the Favor Center in Riverdale, Georgia. Oh yeah, it's definitely going down in a real way. Our speaker has been with the Georgia Archives for over 20 plus years, specializing in areas such as Native American Studies, African American Studies, Immigrant Studies, Atlanta Federal Prison Documents, and more. Our guest speaker for this event will be none other than American Indian genealogist Ronay Zena of the Georgia Archives. Oh yeah, you definitely want to be in the building for this one, so you can grab all this information as she'll be speaking on multiple topics, focusing on genealogy. She'll also be there to help you understand more about the National Archives in your city, state, or in your community. At the conclusion of her presentation, there will also be a Q&A session with our guest speaker. Oh yeah, it's a family affair going down, man. We gon' mix and mingle at the Tribe Biz throwback meet and greet. We bringing music back from the 70s up to the 2000s, man. We gonna kick things off from 2 to 4 with the genealogy workshop and the Q&A session. Yeah, this event is definitely family encouraged. Bring the youngest of the tribe to the elders, and let's be educators. Yeah, we gonna also be entertained. We got drinks, food, raffles, giveaways, and more. This venue is located right across the street from the Clayton County Police Department, so I suggest you come in peace. If you would like to be a vendor at this event, vendors are definitely welcome. Email Chief Cali at chiefcali216@gmail.com. And just so everybody is on the safe side and feel comfortable, upon entering the event, temperatures will be checked. So again, September 25th, it's going down. The Tribe Biz Genealogy Workshop. For more details, stay tuned.
Okay, people. Okay, so yeah. The event is definitely going down. I brought Lyrica in so that she can speak on the part that they're going to be playing at the event. first thing I want to do is I want to thank them. I really want to like say I really appreciate you guys for being involved in this event. You guys have definitely been around the community for a while. People definitely know you, and it's definitely a pleasure having you and your mom coming to this event, offering the help and the assistance to the people. So I want to say thank you for that, and I wanted to see if we can hear you now. Oh, you got your mic muted.
Can you hear me? Is that
Okay, I
better?
can hear you loud and clear. Yes,
All right,
definitely.
good. Yes, no problem, man. I mean, my motto is we all we got, and if we don't do it, who's gonna do it? I mean, that's really what it is. So my mom, she's gonna bring her laptop and help out as much as she can with people who wanna, once Miss Rona finished, she can help Miss Rona in helping people with their genealogy, or however it's gonna be set up. I spoke with
Right.
Callie. He said they're gonna have a back room where the genealogy can be
Mm-hmm.
being done that. So that's big. It's
Yeah.
I
So,
keep saying there's no excuses. If you in Atlanta or near Atlanta, it's no excuses. This is a free genealogy event. People be talking
and
about,
like
oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do it. Here you go. You got somebody who worked with the National Archives coming to show you what to do, and you having somebody who my mom learned how to do
you on
genealogy
DJ?
you know, from doing her own, from doing her our family genealogy. Because when my mom asked, and I won't say the person's name, my mom asked that person, okay, well, where does the Williams bloodline come from? And the person told my mom, oh, you descend from slaves. And my mom was like, wait, hold up, wait. And that's what started her
Mm-hmm.
genealogy journey. She's like, wait, hold up. I don't believe that. And she went and looked up her genealogy and looked up my dad's genealogy and found, I mean, it's ridiculous how much stuff she found, and how much information
Right.
that we have been able to utilize for ourselves. We've been able to implement what we found in our genealogy to get into what people call freedom.
Okay. So what you're stating is that you're gonna help further assist the people after they come and after they get full
Yeah.
disclosure, because it's a workshop. So you're gonna be getting full examples. What they're gonna be offering is they're saying that we're gonna come and we're gonna assist you even afterwards. You know what I'm saying? You can get full disclosure, full. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna assist you afterwards. So I really, man, I think that that's definitely, and just to have y'all there, just to like, you know what I'm saying, coming from the beginning when we've been saying we want to make this thing real. We want to actually know the people. You know what I'm saying? There's been so many people we've been around hiding their faces, hiding from the communities, hiding from people, hiding from people they owe money. These are some people that we invited, and guess what? They ain't had. They like shit. This what we want to do. So like I say, man, it's much appreciation to you. I heard that y'all was going to be touching on some COVID things as well, and that's what I wanted to talk about too. You know what I'm saying? This whole build is going to be about the Haitian thing and the Arabic thing, but right now we focusing on American Indian shit at this moment. So that's what we talking about. And I just wanted to touch on, were you guys going to be speaking about the COVID issues and some of the stuff that we don't know about this COVID?
Yes, most definitely. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit how I got into researching. I've actually been researching vaccinations for 15 years. That was when I got pregnant with my 15-year-old. That's what catapulted me into really researching vaccinations. And then for the past 2 years, we've been dealing with this COVID thing. Once that vaccination came out, I just was like, okay, I just put my research hat back on and was like, okay, let's get into it, because we've been paying attention. I mean, you can see where you are in Chicago, the bullshit that's going on with this COVID thing, and everywhere you are, in wherever you are in the world, you can see the differences in how things are going. Straight in
That's a
Atlanta,
fact.
it's totally different from the way it is in Louisiana. When I say it is totally different from the way it is in Louisiana. In New Orleans, our mayor, she mandated the vaccination in New Orleans. So it's like they walking around like zombies out here, basically. And I'm in the hot seat right now. Our mayor pissed off at me. and I'm sure our governor is upset with me because I've been coming at their head like y'all are participating in screwing over people's rights, basically. So
Definitely.
yeah, I've been doing a lot. When I say a lot of research, I found a Supreme Court case that talks about this vaccine that shows that anybody who got this vaccine is no longer an organic being.
Okay, now what that's fucked up. But
Yes, and I
I
have
just
the
wanted to say,
Supreme.
excuse the language.
It's a governmental website. I have the actual Supreme Court case, and I'll be sharing it at the event.
Okay, and what I wanted to say was about this vaccine, because I would want to have this talked about, because I even got homies, like, that's not in the woke community or not in the woke world, and they scared. Like, my homie told me today, like, man, I've been nauseous, man. I think I need to take the vaccine. I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with the vaccine? And like, he like, bro, they not letting us do nothing. Like, I just had a job the other day where I couldn't even go in the hospital because I was not vaccinated. I didn't have a card. And I was like, this shit real. He was like, yeah, it's real. I couldn't go in the hospital to do the telecommunications because I didn't have a vaccination card. So we had to call another tech and he thirsty. I got my card. You know what I'm saying? He coming, do the job. I'm not taking it.
Yeah, that's why I got some stuff. When I say I have some stuff to share with y'all on Saturday regarding
Man,
this and how we should be moving, because I mean it's playing out for us to really pay attention and see, okay, we need to separate ourselves at the end of the day. We need
facts,
to, be making preparation. How they say, how them Christians say, that somebody preparing a place. We need to be
facts.
preparing our own place, because it's more to it than just this vaccine. Like that's just the
The dope. That's just the dope.
that's just one part of it. It's so
Facts.
much more that goes with it that our people aren't privy to, because a lot of our people aren't really trying to we have bills, rent, and all of that type of shit still on our mind. Like with happened with the storm down here, it's still fucked up down here. It is.
And
Like
yeah, and I
some people with
Where
no
you
yeah,
at?
house,
You in New Orleans?
living with holes in their roofs and shit.
Shoot down. Peace. How you
Fucked up
doing,
down
sister? You
yeah,
down in Louisiana? You
yeah,
down
she,
in
where
you
it
down in
broke up.
Louisiana?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it's crazy what's going on down there. It's amazing to me that they still allow people to live there, knowing that this is a possibility that it can always flood like this because it was this below sea level.
People
See,
ain't
this
gonna
is the
leave their
thing.
home.
What people with
I
living
understand
down
that.
here, with living down here, and when you know the politics of what goes on down here, yeah, it flooded down here, but Katrina wasn't a natural disaster. Like I had
Yeah.
family, we no, it wasn't a natural disaster. The
No,
Army Corps of
I'm agreeing with you that it wasn't.
oh
I know
yeah,
they flooded it. Yeah, they flooded it.
the Army Corps of Engineers bust the levees. They bust two levees, and they diverted the waters into and out.
Mm,
It's into two of the oldest communities. The Ninth Ward is one of the oldest community, and prior to Hurricane Katrina, I want to say about 95 to 97% of that land in the Ninth Ward was still owned by our people. That was a
mm,
land grab. That's
mm.
all
And
it
I want
was.
to
It
say,
was a
and I want
land
to say
grab.
that the little town that they like to call Cairo, which I addressed already, is Kaskaskia, was flooded out, and it's just way smaller than New Orleans, so it's just so easy. Like 2011, they did all the racist riots, and then next thing you know, the water level was too high, and they flooded it out, and they moved the people back to Carbondale, and it's nothing but white people surrounding in those surrounding towns around this town, but this town is abandoned, but white people are running it. Like, this is land grab shit, and it's just that New Orleans is taking a little more time because we're embedded in New Orleans. This is one of our real homes, like to Indian tribes, to people that was coming over, or whatever. This was where real Indians come from. So like, it's a little deeper,
You
and then
know
you
what,
can't just
YG, and
move
what a
those
lot of
people.
people don't know, in 2005, the treaty for New Orleans was up.
Mm-hmm.
And what's this treaty? Step into this,
It's
because this
called the
about to
treaty.
go
One of the
somewhere.
treaties was one of the treaties is the treaty again. Ghent. Look up
Okay,
that treaty.
That's
That
an
was up.
indigenous treaty.
It was up in 2005, meaning that in 2005 the people could have taken the city back. That's why they flooded it. So, my they they knew, some people knew, and that was the thing. And there was enough people who knew what was going on to cause, to cause our people to stand up. And when they got the opportunity, they flooded it. That wasn't the first time that they flooded though. Hurricane Bessie was an engineered hurricane, and this was during when my parents were younger. And it's just, this is something that, I mean, I feel like this is something that our people have had to deal with since foreigners coming on our shores.
We
Period.
have
That's
a
really what
long
it's been.
history of them flooding our lands.
Yes.
Even the land of what they call Wakanda, where they said the fountain of youth was, the Wakanda Lake flooded that area. And it was a history of, like how bro said, like with Kaskaskia. They will always
Flooded out.
utilize, they will break dams and levees in order to cover up genocide. And even speaking of genocide, the document that you was talking about from the Supreme Court, I actually got it. I sent it over to bro, and I sent him the video of the European who introduced it and dropped it on TikTok.
It's
Right.
That's why this is why I want people to get together. Like, you understand, I understand that bro is a Moor, and bad blood, and what he practiced, where he practiced it at. It's not even about that. You understand what I'm saying? This stuff is about us knowing who we are, first of all, foremost, so we can utilize our inheritance. A lot of motherfuckers say they lost their inheritance. These people ain't took nothing from us but our goddamn land. And that's a big goddamn snatch, because a man with no land is nothing. We ain't nothing right now. And like right now, this bill, was going to be about what it's going to be about. But I want to stop and say that I wanted to bring Lyrica through to say, damn, she really came out and fucked with Tribe Biz. Like they literally got together and did some things. You understand what I'm saying? And they literally got together and offered the people this. These are the type of people we want to walk with, whether you like them or not, for your own personal reason to gain. You understand what I'm saying? We gonna do what we gotta do for the people at the end of the day. I'll be so happy to see the all you guys there that support Tribe Biz. We definitely support you, and we want you to be there. You understand what I'm saying? It's a free event. Everybody been asking about genealogy and how to do it. Well, we're going to show you. It's a workshop to show you. And look, somebody coming along offering further assistance. You can't, come on, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Not with a baseball bat. Everybody, I see people around here asking their money, man. I just posted on the community. It's not a secret. You see a man asking the birdhouse for their money. They like, what the fuck is my money? I gave you money to do a service. Like, my nigga, you ain't gave me my money, and I told you can keep $50. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me my money. This is the type of shit that we're trying to avoid so that we can move on to helping our communities and dealing with the real problems. Like, we can't deal with the real problems because you still want to go right. Is we black or not or whatever? Okay, well, let's fix this, right? And fixing this is knowing who we are. Let's get our families together and let's move the fuck on from that.
Well, Indian, you know my motto. My motto is nobody hands is clean. Whether you Moor, whether you American Indian, it don't matter what you claim, what you say you are. Nobody's hands is clean, and we're all here to clear karmic debt. We're all here to change and move forward positively, so we can do what we need to do for our people. Like right now, if it wasn't for these white folks fighting with this vaccination shit, because niggas ain't doing nothing. We sitting down idly, and the white folks are taken to the streets. So what I'm gonna continue on this hate campaign with them, because at the end of the day, a lot of them don't even know who they are. They don't even know
we got white people up here having a real fucking problem, and that's what this live is about. And I want to step into this. I don't know if you want to stick around for it or if you want to, you know what I'm saying, get out of here, but you're welcome to stick around.
I'm at work, but I appreciate you having me on. And like I said,
thanks for being here Saturday.
You already know what it is with Chapatulas. We are for the people, and at the end of the day, nothing speaks for us but our work. Whatever anybody says, it's the same thing with Tribe Biz. They can say what they want about Tribe Biz, but I see what the work, what action speaks louder than words. We all know that. So, and love is an action word, and that's where we are with it. So again, brother, thank you. It was great
You
to
know what
meet
it
you,
is.
brother. Hopefully we can build together as well. And I'll see you Saturday
Definitely.
again.
You definitely will. Definitely will. Be my first time meeting you, man. I can't wait. Shout out to you and your moms, man. I'll see y'all there. For
All right,
sure.
blessings, y'all.
Love. So like we gonna get into what we gonna get into because we about to have a fast build on this bullshit. I got so many fucking questions to ask you, bro. You was touching on some shit and my wig blew back because I don't understand none of that type of shit. So get to that
I'm
Pope
about to see
shit.
if I can grab some info on
First,
that shit because I used to have it back in
first
the
I want to
day.
show. First, I want to show the video though, and I want to explain some things to the people. So let's get into this video.
Which video you talking about? The one I sent you?
No. I'm about to show a video basically that I found on here on
Oh, you talking about the one you
on
told me about when we was on the phone?
yeah, with the Afghanistan refugees, and I would like my people to look into this and see what this is really about. That's why I'm about to play this. So, and I'm about to explain to them what this really about.
Learn me something new.
Let's play. Hopefully, I know it like to play with me. See, here we go. Hold on.
I had looked up. I'm like, what happened? Because I was muted. I was trying to share the link. What's going on with the video? It's stalling out on you. What's going on with the video? It's stalling out on you.
Do that, man. It just won't give me no play. Now it's playing in the background again, but I ain't gonna try to play it again. I don't know why it does that. But the people is asking for the Pope.
Them look like Asians, bro.
Okay, and that's what I told you. Like these are Afghanistan refugees, but for some reason they Asians, and these are the people that came over here that I think all the American hate crimes was for, and all of that shit. I think that these were the people that they was getting America ready for, and now since these people are basically over here, it's starting to be some Asian shit. Now, if you seen that lady to them babies and everybody that was out there, they was Asian in the motherfucker. These are Afghani refugees. What the fuck is really going on? And can you touch on why the fuck they asking the Pope to change their life and saying that the Pope is their only hope? Why am I hearing that?
So when it comes to like individuals in power in the world, like top tier motherfuckers, the Pope is up there. The Vatican controls so much monetary like you gotta like the Vatican been collecting gold and jewels from all countries for years. These motherfuckers have like they have the most in-depth literature library. These motherfuckers, they also got their own army. Like in the Vatican, they have their own like legal system. Like that shit is a whole separate.
Yeah, I saw that it was so many Afghanistans that they took to the Vatican as well.
Bro,
Man, I wish I could show that video. They was all hugging
shit left
and I was
right
like, they
there.
Asians.
Bro, niggas not invited to the fucking Vatican like
what's going on with the goddamn Haitians? Like you ain't gonna even let them through the door, and they dealing with a crisis as well.
Haiti's independent. Haiti's independent. That's different. Other people see that's the power of treaty and allegiance. And
so what the fuck treaty do America got with these niggas to save them?
Bro, I'm telling you, I wish I had some. Let me see if I can.
And what are people? I want to put the shit in because I got so many fucking questions to ask, and I ain't got the answers. I ain't gonna lie, and I want to know. So I'm gonna paste this motherfucker.
Look at this. Look at this. Can I?
I want somebody to explain to me what the fuck is going on and why Haiti can't get in the dough. And why the fuck Afghani in the fucking dope, doing all type of chilling, getting aid, getting all type of money, and why they won't let these people in the dough at all? And these people right there, I'm talking about they whipping the shit out of them. Somebody explain to me what the fuck is going on, and why the fuck is these Afghanistan people Asian?
Look at this, bro.
Oh man,
like, I thought we had the highest Arab population was Michigan. That shit is California, but Cali is Michigan.
Them Asians consider Arabs.
But California
Asians consider Asians.
You're not wrong because that's that Asiatic aspect. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's what they teach.
The Moors.
They teach, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They learn all that Asiatic black man shit.
Bro,
but like it just seems to me like somebody was ready, like it's time for the big, like the curtains to open type shit. Like,
so it's simple. Let me see if I can pull the information up because I know what be going on because the Arabs have.
And whoever is could join the panel if you ain't no weirdo, you know what I'm saying? Join the panel and get up here and explain to us and explain to the people why the fuck they won't let Haiti in the dough. Why they doing this to Haiti? And then they got these Afghanistans kissing the Pope, kissing motherfuckers all in the Vatican. They been let into other countries as well. They ain't been just let into motherfucking America. Them people got let into all type of European countries and everything. But they came over here deep as hell without a problem.
It say right here. It says Pope signed peace agreement with Arab League.
And okay, so what is this peace?
And this was in 2009.
Damn.
Between Pope Benedict and the League Secretary General. This shit, wow. Vatican deal with the Arab League was signed a few weeks before the Pope came to visit Jerusalem and took a stroll to the Temple Mount without an agreement. The Arab League, this walk with the imams would not have been possible. The President Pope became the first pontiff ever to walk on the Temple Mount. And this, he was straight Arabs. I'll share this.
So what the Arabs doing though? What is their agreement?
This is my first time even seeing this because I was unaware that it was an agreement with the Vatican until you had told me something about it. But I didn't know. You know, I'm reading. They got an agreement with the U.S. for sure.
The Arab at the gas station told me this is exactly what he told me. I said, y'all know we about to send this bitch up with y'all. I'm like, y'all coming in this bitch. He was like, why you want to send it up with us? I'm like, you know how shit is. I'm like, in Israel, if I go over there right now and I kick it on the block and y'all start shooting rockets, everybody gonna get hit, right? All right, then. I'm like, man, y'all ass in the way. He was like, why you mad at us? He was like, America fucked our country up. I'm like, y'all was over there killing. I tried to, I know America was over there in their business, but I tried to say, y'all was doing some humane ass shit. He was like, but it ain't your business though. And then that's when I was like, yeah, so, and then he was like, America has an agreement with the Arabic countries to bring us over here because of what they did. I'm like, man, hell no. Like, and we can't say nothing or do nothing. And then they was kissing the Pope on the news today. And I was like, why is the Pope in America got these folks kissing them and doing all type of shit? And what is they asking him for? What is his powers? Because he actually got some powers for some motherfucking immigrants to be asking him motherfucking, yeah, you are our last hope. The Asians asking him that. What is going on? They all in the Vatican dancing, I swear, all the Asians. And then they write on the news, they gonna show on the news the Haitians out there bathing in the fucking dirty ass river. Got their ass out there living in tents outside the Americas somewhere. I don't know if they're in Texas or whatever the fuck they at.
Who the fuck gave them carry out plates, boy?
They got their ass. Now they got them dancing in there, eating motherfucking, and got the Haitians out here living like dogs. And they got these niggas riding shuttle buses in the city.
This was in 2009.
This is real shit.
You see this right here?
Yeah, you walking with the Arabs. Somebody just signed some agreements that's about to fuck everything up.
This agreement was back in 2009, and the Vatican worked peace. So it's a peace agreement, a fucking peace agreement like that shit.
Shit, peace is an agreement,
bro. That means like you agree to take care of motherfuckers to some extent. That's exactly.
We say the United States Corporation owe them, not America, but at the same time, who is the United States Corporation without all us walking around with a Social Security card? We the people at that. Everybody with one. I'm just saying, white people too. I ain't saying like no color got nothing to do with this. If a motherfucker come over here for their cash and they ain't got it and they want it out your ass, they want slavery. Who you think they coming from?
That statement ain't even technically accurate because if you understand what all the crown control, the crown controls a large portion of America. They control Canada, they control the District of Columbia, and other countries have just gained their independence.
That's why Syrians was all it. They was flying Syrians in when that shit broke out. Over there in Canada, they was flying all them Syrians in Canada. The white folks over there.
Because it's the crown. Like people don't understand. Like even when like the United States, they have done a great job at making motherfuckers stupid over here. Because even when you go, like I use a VPN on my computer. Like most of the time when I'm doing searches and shit, my shit is either in Canada, Japan, or the United Kingdom. Just because the information that I get to receive is completely different than the stupid shit they be giving motherfuckers here.
Facts. I already know, like, I just be sitting back watching the shit that's going down. Like, none of these Asians got vaccinated coming in. None of them got vaccinated. None of them had on masks. You know what I'm saying?
Let me share
they just walk through this bitch. And it seems like they not Arabs like the Arabs I know. It seems like they Asian to me. And it's like, if I didn't just watch the steps, like I just watched the colonizing ass steps over the past Obama and now Joe Biden, like they just did everything for the Asians and lined it up. And you like, why they doing all this for the Asians? Now they got big ass planes, bombers filled with Asians, bringing them over here saying they Afghanistan refugees. And then you gonna play hate.
Did you ever watch that video I sent you?
No, I don't think I got a chance.
Bro, oh my God, that was important. That's why I sent you.
You can't play that shit. Play that shit right now. Shit, we here.
I got
that
you.
Shit.
Come on, you share the screen.
Yeah, you do it. I'll be there.
All right, no, I can't tell. I done switched screens already. All right,
it's just there, but
I'm about to play it. This is right here. Damn, is this muted? Damn, Facebook.
There you go.
//12PDF/12-398//1B7D.PDF. Let me read this to you in case you don't understand what the hell's going on with this stupid ass shot. In the U.S., the Supreme Court has ruled that vaccinated people worldwide are products, patented goods, according to U.S. law, no longer human. Through a modified DNA or RNA vaccination, the mRNA vaccination, the person ceases to be human and becomes the owner of the holder of the modified gen vaccination patent.
What the fuck?
because they have their own genome and are no longer human without natural people in parentheses, but transhuman. So a category that does not exist in human rights. Did you hear that? A category that does not exist in human rights. The quality of a natural person and all related rights are lost. No rights, freedoms, and liberties, no religious exemptions, nothing, because you've been turned into a person, not a man or a woman. You think I've been joking? I've been telling you guys to wake the hell up. You haven't been waking up. Now it's kicking in your teeth. This is why I put on these seminars, so you can understand exactly what you need to do.
What is he reading from?
I got you. Yeah, I'm
like,
saying,
this shit real?
You see, y'all keep the receipts, bro. Come on, this shit right here, bro.
No, this shit real.
This shit right here, bro.
Man, come on, get the fuck out of here.
This has been in place since like 2012, or actually 2013. This was an opinion. And then so it's pretty long. But what I did was I went to the final page and I really went to the summary to see the final disposition or what the final agreement was.
Okay.
People I dropped the link and shit, and people had their own.
Who is this agreement with? What is the? So okay, I understand what he's saying, but I'm trying to understand. I'm about to the courts came with this, corporation came with this. What the fuck came with?
It's from the Association for Molecular Pathology.
Okay.
And then these are petitioners in Madrid. This is a genetic incorporation. So this is a genetics company, right? All right. On a writ for what is that? Criteria to the United States Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit. So they are looking to appeal, but also keep in mind, even if this was not fully passed at this time, there is a group of individuals who carry this mindset and who are pushing this agenda. And I don't know if this was fully passed as a law, but this right here is an opinion. And if you understand what legal opinions are, they hold weight because it's something it's called like a scientific opinion. And it says that the majority is pretty much always wrong. So people have the ability to bring an opinion to court and have shit overturned. And this is what somebody was doing in this case. So right here, it say right here, Justice Cecilia concurring that in part and concurring in the judgment, I join that the judgment of the court and all of its opinion except part IA and some of its portions and the rest of the opinion going into fine details of molecular biology. I am unable to affirm those details on my own knowledge or even my own belief. It suffices for me to affirm, having studied the opinions below and the experts' briefs present here, that the portion of DNA isolated from its natural state sought to be patented and identical to the portion of DNA in its natural state. And that complementary DNA, in parentheses cDNA, is synthetic creation not normally present in nature. So what they are saying is, based on these injections, the DNA, let me stop this share. This is just the summary, but let me, I'm about to share the link real quick, just so you can share with everybody, just so they can have it. Copy that.
Now, I know some people that got vaccinated.
Yeah, and so it was crazy because I didn't know about this, but I had already said so what if because I understand biology and genome testing, I'm like, well, what if through the vaccine, you have some type of genetic changes? And I also understand chattel property laws, and that's pretty much what that document was talking about. Based on the vaccination aspect, it will create a mirror synthetic DNA molecule, and it will be in your body, and it will also change your genetics. So by this happening, this is somebody's patent copywritten product. And by you agreeing in order to take the vaccine, you're agreeing to become these individuals' property. And it goes into who holds the patent and what agreements they have with what government. But now you have their intellectual property and sometimes biotechnology within your body. And so if you read that's human genome they say transhuman, that's chattel property. That's no human rights. This is another way in order to fuck people.
How would they get out of that?
Ain't really no way to get out that when you've taken vaccines. Except for because if you on record taking that shit, they gonna be able to pull it. That's the fucked up part.
Oh man.
I'm not telling people don't take the vaccines, but my doctors, like, they personally told me don't vaccinate my child.
I got asthma. I can't. I'm religious. I'm religious, man.
I'm bro, like tribal people don't get
Catholic.
vaccinated.
I
These
can't take
niggas
no
go to Jesus
vaccination.
and everything, bro. We don't tribal people.
I'm just saying, I ain't taking no vaccination. Hey, they gotta have the whole world vaccinated, and I still ain't taking it.
Bro,
I just can't. I'm just not taking it. Like
ain't nobody
I'm not taking it.
I know better.
I know. Hey, my homie up there talking about I'm scared. Like I'm like, folks, you about to take the right? Yeah, man, I've been feeling sick lately.
Go drink some ginger
water.
Shut up. Go work out. Go to the gym.
Vaccination. Like, bro, you won't let these people. He like, man, the news, man, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, man. The news know. I'm like, bro.
The news don't know shit.
I'm like, you wearing the mask for no reason. The mask stop the spread, bro. It ain't gonna stop you from having it, but it stopped the spread. See, y'all just going all the way this way and that way, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna take it, man, because I'm telling you, I ain't trying to get sick. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm not taking it. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm not taking that shit. Bro, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck how scared you is. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking no vaccination, big homie. Gotta be fucked up.
Bro,
me, my kids ain't taking it. None of us taking that shit. We ain't taking that shit.
To each his own. Some people got compromised immune system, but I'm like, that shit crazy as hell to me. Chris Rock said some goofy ass shit, boy. You remember that woman? I don't know if you ever seen that video. It was the sister. She was kind of heavy set. She was standing on the stage. She was like, I can't read what's in it, but I know I'm gonna take it. You know that motherfucking woman died off from the vaccine. Like, she legit died. Like, no cap, no lies. She died. And then Chris Rock ass is going to follow up right behind her because he even got COVID. And he was like, I don't know what's in Tylenol, but I know when I take it, I ain't got a headache. I'm like, nigga, that's some real Chris Rock shit. But no, you can't say that to the people, dog. No, that shit not okay.
Man, them niggas getting paid to say that to the people. You know, all these entertainers and rappers and shit, they ain't shit but promoters. They ain't shit but promoters. That's all they is. And right now they promoting their vax. So, you know what I'm saying? Me, myself, personally, bro, I'm not taking that. First of all, we have an extensive fucked up relationship with these people trying to always give us some shots and trying to fuck us over. Now we got colonization going on, and we ain't leaving the land. They can't get us off the land and send us to Liberia. We can't go for that. We can't go to Africa. We ain't going for none of that shit.
But so y'all
can't send us.
Work for yourself and shit. Like, motherfuckers dependent. They gotta take it.
Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this vaccine shit. Let me tell you something about how, like, really, like, you know me, bro. You know, like, boy, my kids would be dope dealers for we take some vaccine. You think I give a fuck? We would be out here selling motherfucking all type of shit. Boy, hey, we ain't taking no vaccine. My nigga, like, what over a job? My nigga, it's so many way cash at me. Like, I'm like, what? I'm out here selling all type of shit. We not taking no vaccine. You're not gonna stop me, okay? It's ways to get money out of here without even worrying about these folks. Like, I ain't about to worry about that shit. That was just food in my crib, man. I'm not worried. All these people on this aid and all this shit, boy, they is about to. You gotta have vaccine for that. They about to come with that shit.
My empress had it. So, like, we talking about this Afghanistan shit, bro. Like, so I'm a military brat. I never enlisted. My parents enlisted, so I never had to. So I'm pretty fortunate. But I grew up on base, and like, I'm really, like, for a long fucking time, I even was on base for part of high school, and I seen a lot of wild shit, yo, and I learned a lot. And one thing I realized, like, when it comes to, because I seen even like the 9/11 shit, like, I was living on base during 9/11. You understand
that shit? Woke up for school and saw that shit freshman year.
Bro, I was on the fucking military base when that shit happened. That was some throw shit. As a child, like, they shut everything down.
That shit. I couldn't believe it.
That shit was.
And now you bringing them people to the country.
Bro, no, because it wasn't them people who did it. It was.
No, I'm just saying. I know, but I'm just saying. And like, fake. Let's just fake it out. Let's just say, yeah, they didn't do the 9/11.
Like, you gonna look.
Afghanistan did the 9/11. Let's quote unquote, yeah. But let's just say we gonna bring them all over here 20 years later. After blowing their ass up, after killing them, we gonna bring them over here, and all of them looking Asiatic to me.
So
all of them.
You know what IP is, right? Intellectual property and shit. Imagine a level of IP that the United States government have. Like you talking about facial recognition type shit, missile launch codes, what schematics on different locations and shit, where submarine locations, all types of shit, right? So if you got a base set up and you've been developing for 20 years, don't you think you would either blow that bitch up or take everything out of there when you leave that country?
Facts.
These niggas left everything, and the
Facts.
Taliban is selling that shit.
Motherfuckers was talking about they just left.
Selling that shit, man.
They just left goddamn guns, man. They left trucks. They left goddamn choppers, helicopters, jets, computers, all type of weird ass shit. They just did. I don't know what the fuck type of terrorist shit. They owed it. They owed it to them. All that shit was an agreement, and now they pulling them people everywhere. Them people all over in our country right now, doing all type of shit, meeting and greeting. They having nice parades and shit. We ain't even paying no attention. And they just brought all these people over here and got it ready. Got the age. Don't say Oriental. Don't do this.
We gotta pay attention to the areas they go to too, bro. We gotta pay attention to the areas they go to because, like, we gotta see if there's embassies in those areas. Because one of my people had told me something that was like safe havens be like, Haitians be. That's why Chicago is Florida, bro.
Chicago is a safe haven. Chicago is a safe haven within itself.
You gotta know where they dropping them because
they dropped their ass. They dropped all of them. Go ahead.
States got relationships with the crown. That's what that means because every state got its own constitution, so it operates like its own country. And if they are allowing these people to come over here, that means these states got their own relationship with Arabs and the crown.
So what I was explaining to you earlier was that the white people, the Arabs that got here, right? They put them in Evanston. Evanston is a northern suburb to Chicago. It's like, North Chicago, but it's really a northern suburb to Chicago, Evanston. So it's like 16% white. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so funny that I was explaining reparations a couple of months back. And we were on Clubhouse, I think we was, and we was explaining the reparations talk. And I was like, it's funny how in this time, now I'm seeing things different again. In this time, they gave Evanston the first place they giving reparations to in Chicago, right? That's the first place they giving reparations to. This has always normally been a white town, had, maybe a 4%, maybe 3%, you know what I'm saying? Us and the rest is Africans, Asians, and Indians, you know what I'm saying? And Afghanistan people, you feel what I'm saying? They give them months back, they give them the first reparations and they tell them we're going to use this money to rebuild the houses. If you've been here and you been living here, your family been living here and they experience any kind of racism and this and that, they give them the protocols and the things, the loops they got to jump to get the reparations. But the reparations is used for rebuilding that community and your home in that community, not like giving you a check or giving you some bread. It's like we'll pay $22,000 to your house. You feel what I'm saying? Get your shit fixed up. Your people been living here type shit. And all of a sudden you made all these Afghanistan people come here. You know what I'm saying? You pass so many Asian hate crime laws and all type of shit, give out money, do all type of shit, and you put them in Evanston. So now the white people in Evanston has given out a letter that made it look like it came from the government. You can Google this. Made it look like it came from the little government in Chicago, the Dems and shit, sent it to these businesses that's owned by these Afghanistan people and these Mexicans, because it's becoming more of a Mexican, you know what I'm saying, Arab and Asian community now. You know what I'm saying? And the white motherfuckers, they pissed. These them Portuguese motherfuckers. They sending letters to them telling them to shut their shit down and close it down. There's gonna be some shit on everything.
The crazy thing is, like, we're not going nowhere, so how the fuck are they coming in?
Bro, I don't understand. And they not, like I keep telling people, bro, these Arabs do not come and live with us. They go live with white Puerto Ricans or white motherfucking Mexicans. They don't live amongst us.
They got space to go. Ain't like it's that many bandos and shit, yo.
They can just start, like, they gentrifying so many neighborhoods, they getting it ready for them. Understand that they about to live better than we've ever lived, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how I'm seeing the structures of the new houses, and they knew like they accepted Section 8,
bro.
things like
I
that,
got
subsidized, but they look so beautiful. You know what I'm
next
saying?
time
I
you
go
come
over
to
here to the west
Michigan.
side.
Next time you come to Michigan, I'm gonna take you to Dearborn, bro. I'm gonna show you how
Shit
Arabs
crazy.
really live, bro.
Like now, look
Them
in
motherfuckers out there
Chicago. Listen.
balling.
In Chicago, the gentrification coming, right? Like they left these projects, they left these low income houses and all this shit that was owned by the government. They left that shit for dead. Water not working, people not paying rent, apartments burned down, holes in walls, gangbangers running through the mirrors. I don't know if people seen the original Candyman, but shit was real like that. Like the motherfuckers would have holes going down through all the abandoned apartments and run down the inside of the apartments to get away from the police. This shit was real like that. You know what I'm saying? And the mirrors, and how motherfuckers will take the mirrors out and go in other people's apartments and shit like that. Shit was real like that, and it was left for dead. And now you mean to tell me the government, after leaving it for dead, having us killing ourselves and gentrifying, you know what I'm saying, putting drugs on top of us and all this type of shit, now we didn't tow this shit down, and we done made new homes that accept the same type of funding that this place accept, and we taking care of this shit full throttle, but you're disappearing. And we bringing in Arabs and Asians and all type of other motherfuckers to live in these spots. Like I keep telling people, like 21st Street was a project. Like it's part of Chinatown now. 21st and State. Chinatown owns them buildings now. Them are old project builders. Those niggas are hanging in Roseland, which is far south from where we all originally from, which is the low end. You know what I'm saying? Those niggas are hanging over here while Chinese are owning their buildings and they can't get apartments in their buildings. But Chinese accept a few of our people so they can get that funding. You understand what I'm saying? It's just crazy how it's going for us and nobody's saying anything. You know what I'm saying?
It's most people don't know what to pay attention to, because like shit, and down in Florida, we know we not seeing none of that shit. Everybody already down here. They not sending out. They not about to send a bunch of Arabs. We'll see more Haitians come here before we see a group of Arabs come down to Florida.
Them Haitians deserve to be there, bro. Like this shit.
It's little Haiti down here.
Yeah,
that's why they didn't come here.
They deserve, bro. Like they know what they doing, man. When they dropping them people off, and
Haiti has helped the United States out more than Arabs have. Like literally in history, throughout wars, the American Revolution, allowing other countries in order to come on their land in order to, utilize it as a resting place and a.
Man, those people ain't did nothing but rob Haiti, man. These white folks and them Clintons and them fucking dirty dogs, they ain't did shit but rob them fucking Haitians, man. They ain't did shit but rob them people grow rice wildly. Why are they eating they dirt, even though they dirt is that strong and that pure that they're able to fucking make dirt cookies and eat them? But why is them people got to eat they dirt? Why? When we getting rice from them, when them people stealing rice and then burnt them people fields up and did all type of silly shit, why is they hurting these people? Why are we constant? Why like it's us, man? It's like they bringing Africans and Arabs over here and they not giving them no problem. Do y'all understand that? It's us. We can wear all the sheets we want to, do whatever we think they doing, man, or do whatever, live Abraham under the Bible, whatever it is, nigga. It's us that they want to get rid of. It's us that they want to hurt. Look at this shit that's going on. They bringing Africans in here as black as them fucking Haitians. They got nothing to do with that.
You know why it is? Because we are natural controllers of the land.
Yeah,
if
man.
It's not here. It allowed the next people who came in order to pick the shit up. And through what people don't be understanding through history, that's the British and the Moors. Those are the next in line after the Aboriginal.
I already said that shit. Like the Arabs gonna end up, it's gonna be the Arabs. It's gonna be in the Arabs' power, and it's gonna be they gonna let all these motherfuckers live under had. Watch this shit. You just watching the transfer of power, the shit going on now. Ain't no way they just bringing all these people over here and doing all this old silly shit, signing an agreement with these Arabs. What these Arabs is doing. What these motherfuckers that came from Mount Carcass, the Upper Peninsula, that came down to Africa and started killing them people. What is them people doing?
I can't hold you up as far as like economic wise.
What are they doing?
Like And man, the motherfuckers run industry. They be over here. They got oil connections. They be running gas stations, fucking corner stores, all types of shit.
Yeah, they do, and it's fucked up because they set into play. I continue to tell people, like, if you look into the law or whatever bullshit that they wrote so that these motherfucking Arabs can do commerce and get down on the people, if you see in law that they can come over here, open a business, and hold that business for 5 years, tax fucking free.
Yeah,
And then all they do is go get their cousin, their sons, or motherfuckers that's married into the family, give it to them for 5 years, and give it to them and keep passing it down and passing it down. And they getting this free right, and you gonna tell us that we can't get no motherfucking tax break? We can't catch one. We can't catch a tax break. But you gonna give a tax break to these motherfucking foreigners. See what I'm saying? It's about us.
Black people can't get no tax break. African Americans can't get no tax breaks. I fucking get tax breaks.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be no more, and I'm gonna catch myself. Yeah, we're gonna. But it's as a whole too, though. It's as like when they do shit for the people they do it for, bro. They do it and give it to them as a whole, bro. I'm tired of having to jump through the loops, bro.
Like look at these people though, bro. They belong to a nation. They got a flag. They got a body. They got an understanding. They all on one collective. We all fucking over the place. That's the reason why we can't get shit.
That's a fact. I'm gonna agree with that. I would agree with that. We definitely all over the place.
We don't even got a flag as a people. Like as a dark-skinned melanated nation, we don't have a flag.
We don't need, but like
legally and
we represent this country. And whatever the fuck flag or whatever they think they on this land doing, we definitely a part of. We don't give a fuck from the moment they drop us off. Listen, bro, about like I'm gonna say my flag, about that American flag, bro, about that United States flag, whatever flag people think it is, whatever, about that flag, bro, that I do love, bro, the American flag. No matter what nobody say, my ancestors died. You hear what I say? They dropped their guns to not let that flag fall on the ground, bro. They died with that motherfucker, bro. I got people still in the military. My first cousins in the military. My uncle's only children. My motherfucking my cousin that came over and checked my brother. He in the military, the Marines. They'll die for this fucking country. They don't give a fuck about none of that. And at that point, when we talking about this flag, we represent this country and we should be a part of everything that they doing, whether they doing business or not. And we have been. But certain people have been. Sneaky motherfuckers have been. Dirty people that's putting us down, these black carcass motherfuckers. These type of motherfuckers have been in control of getting people inheritance. And then it's been people that's been, yeah, sign your name and do this. Listen, man, if we all make a motherfucking community, motherfucking non-for-profit trust, whatever, we can get money and funding from the government. Why is we sitting around here letting these people play with us? Steady tell us get inheritance. People make millions. These motherfucking Asians get millions for that motherfucking bullshit ass Chinatown they got down there. Mm-hmm. I'm just being honest. For their whole community, they get millions. They all through their communities. You see they flags. They won't put no American flags up around us. Shit, they definitely ain't putting no motherfucking Marcus Garvey flags up around this motherfucker on the street posts. They ain't putting none of that shit. But you go to Gay Town, it's gay flags all on the goddamn windows and
like I said, everybody got their flag, like, bro. And remember, and like I grew up on base. I respect the United States flag, but that's a commercial flag. That's a flag for business and commerce. Our people, like my nation, we do got our own flags. The Cherokee Nation got their own flag.
Yeah, it's a definitely.
I'm about to say we got our stuff here, but I mean like that's the reason why the whole Pan-African shit is a whole, like, it's a miss, because like how is it a whole group of people all this time? That
why we ain't got no flag though, and really no thing that we agree upon and really have that people just be flagging certain shit. Why we ain't got the shit that we totally agree upon? Because we don't have the unity to form behind having a flag, to having a, you know what I'm saying, to not trying to put people in a category. You know what I'm saying? Having what we just all could, like, I don't have no problem with what you believe. Just don't put everybody in that category. Like,
That's
I'm
what I'm
just saying,
saying. We
that's all
never
I'm saying. And we can agree on everything that we the same people from the land, yeah. But all that
like
other shit that they're
me
trying to
and
do, I'm
you,
not.
we on the same page with that. But then we have other people who legit be like, no, y'all all are this. But me and you also understand it was multiple tribes for a reason. Everybody wasn't named the same fucking thing because people had their own belief systems and ideologies and and spirituality. So with us understanding that, like I know ain't no way in fucking hell we all gonna come underneath the same umbrella. That's the reason
Right.
why genealogy may be the best look. People need to go back to their grandparents' shit.
Man, that shit just I don't that genealogy definitely is the best thing to take away this bullshit that's going on. But my thing be to form, like a brotherhood with everybody with their tribes and their families doing their things as unified as a people, because we definitely need that. We definitely need to be unified as a people if you're not my family.
You
We
want to
definitely
do
need that respect.
you want your tribe to be able to make a treaty like with my tribe, but we like
Facts.
that requires for us to understand what the fuck our tribe is and have it
Yeah,
together.
definitely. We definitely need this genealogy. That's definitely a must. Ain't no ends or buts about it or trying to get away from that. You definitely need to know who you are, and that's definitely the only way to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So definitely be into the research and finding out who you are. Like, this is why we're doing this event, because we're tired of people getting played with and they getting their money stolen, things like of that nature. So we
Right.
like, let's just have a workshop to explain to the people. Let's bring the people out that deals in this. We never called ourselves, TriBiz has never said that we are experts in genealogy, that we even do genealogy, that we offer genealogy services. But the people that do offer these services, we have spoke of them. We have, have them come to the events like they are. You know what I'm saying? We have put people in tune with them that offer these services. But on our behalf, and what we're saying is we don't do that. So what we're gonna do is we will have a workshop, definitely get off on a meet and greet like we need to, because we need to be a family no matter what people say. As a people, you need to know you can count on me. You need to know I'm there. You need to know as your brother, I love you. As your brother, as our people, no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? We down on the same mission. So definitely us getting together is a TriBiz thing, but the genealogy and having the help and being, like I say, bring your laptop, bring your family. There's gonna be some things in there that says maybe some websites that you didn't know about. It's gonna be some things in there about your archives in your state, in your city. You know what I'm saying? Some things that you can utilize. So definitely bring your laptop, bring your iPad. This is what we're doing. And now we got the Chopper Toolers coming through to do the goddamn Q&A session in the back. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have vendors there. It's gonna be everything for free. It's gonna be something you don't want to miss. We don't care if you a Pan African. We not calling you African. We not calling you Indian. We telling you to simply come down and know this for yourself, so you can stop paying these goddamn DNA people, and you can stop paying these genealogy people all this money and still not get the services that you need and the full disclosure that you need. That's why this is going down September 25th. That is Saturday. I will be there. TriBiz will be in the building.
That's
We
2
will
days.
be there. I will be there. We definitely gonna be in the building. So make sure that you're there. And shout out to the matriarch. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, everybody that was involved and that's gonna be involved Saturday, and the people that couldn't be involved that wanted to be involved. Shout out to you as well. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you're there at the genealogy workshop. And I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But the shit that's going on in Haiti, what the fuck are they at in Haiti, right? I mean, where are they at around
They
the
in
Americas?
Texas, bro. They in
How
Texas.
the fuck did they get to Texas and
Bro,
skip
when you
over
need a
Florida?
map, that's why I'm like, why they didn't come to Florida? Fucking Haiti's down here, Florida's right here. I'm like, how the fuck you get all the way over to Texas?
Somebody
They always
had to drop them
Florida.
niggas off. They bogus as hell. So it's just like they not gonna let these folks in at all. And I seen some white guy that was over Haiti, or somewhere over there. He stepped down. He said he didn't want to be a part of what the Americans is doing to Haiti. Say he couldn't stand there and watch the shit. The shit filthy. The shit filthy as fuck. Like, damn, let Haiti in the door. And I'm gonna be screaming that through the whole, let Haiti through the door. On my mama, let them in. I got Haitians that I live around the corner from. They cool. They cool as fuck. They say we islanders. They always talk, man. They cool. And they ain't black as shit either. They caramel skin. It's a lot of dark skinned ones, but goddamn, there's some light skinned ones too. We gotta know our people, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come in and talk about the shit that's going on, man, and put some comparisons together and speak on what's going on.
Apparently, they having some environmental issues over in Haiti, so apparently it's not too sustainable. That's the reason why they was coming over towards the Americas.
So they having the same issues that India is having. They having the same issues that Afghanistan say they having. They having the same issues that people are having, but America will offer them no help.
When the fuck did we become a safe haven for the whole world?
But still, like, come on, man. Our Haitians and Dominicans, like,
no, but I'm like legit. Everybody, like, this is a big ass place, yo. They say Africa's one of the biggest fucking continents.
I'm talking about, and they working day and night to erase the shit out of us. We erasing the shit out of ourselves. Like, that's a day and night job. They working,
bro.
Boy.
Motherfuckers love London and the UK and shit. I'm like, why motherfuckers not going that way? I'm just trying to figure out, like,
no, them Africans over there. Them Africans been over there fucking shit up in the UK. Them Africans, remember when they killed Gaddafi? And they start putting all them Africans on the boats, sending them to Sweden. Them motherfuckers burning down churches and all type of shit. Them Africans set tripping out there. They don't want to go to Europe.
Bro, they be gangbanging in the UK. That shit funny as hell to me.
Motherfucking Africans. Man, them Africans be acting crazy.
The Nigerians be on tipping them Ghanaians over there for real, bro. They be fucking
them people up. They was over there burning churches, raping their women. I'm like, what the fuck? They just getting on boats, showing up. They like the refugees running through the streets. They was doing all type of shit in Sweden. All type of shit all over, man. I'm telling you. It's crazy. It's about to get some crazy. It's about to be some fucked up times.
That's like that shit I had said about them leaving all that shit over there in Afghanistan. The United States government, like, it's a 99.9% chance that the Taliban has sold that shit off to a country that has problems with the United States. They're gonna reverse engineer that shit, and we pending the near coming soon issue. I don't necessarily like to say war, but for sure, fucking issue. And especially with soft ass Biden in office. Like, it wasn't no wars when we had rowdy ass smart mouth Trump, bro. They let Sleepy Joe come in. Niggas is like the ladies in office.
They ain't even playing. They weren't even playing with Trump. Trump.
Bro, he threatened to bomb niggas like every week.
Trump was like, man, hey, listen, man. Hey, what's the little Arab dude from Iran? They was over there threatening to do something because four of them took their privileges away. Trump ass sent like 59 bombs on that bitch. He told they ass, like, look, check this out. Motherfuckers better stop doing what the fuck they doing over there, practicing them nuclears. Motherfuckers still getting down. He just smoked a general. I'm like, damn, Trump ain't fucking around. And then he don't hide. He ain't hiding. He ain't blaming that shit on nobody else. Folks come right on the news like, yeah, we did that shit. This is a dangerous man.
I'm mad they took his Twitter, dog. That shit used to be funny as hell, boy.
Yeah, he was training hitters. He was killing American soldiers since the beginning of time. His ass is a fucking terrorist. Yeah, he dead. Fuck him.
Bro, we live in a unique time, and I swear, I'm like, it's great for like people to be aware, but it also, we have to do a level of preparation because we can't allow our life to be in these type of motherfuckers' hands, like who be making these irrational, stupid ass decisions. You feel me? Because these motherfuckers, if these motherfuckers they'd get this whole bitch blown up.
America did something with them Arabs back in the a little bit before that.
1970s. It was in the 1970s.
They got with them Arabs and they planned this whole agenda. They went to these countries, tore them up, and they saved these whatever these Asians is. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if they pop out and say they Jews. I wouldn't be surprised if these Asians get over here and get talking about they Jews. Saved the Jews. I wouldn't be surprised.
How it happened, bro. It first, like, it started off in like the 1970s, and then it really got locked in with the first Bush. And
they got on
relationships over there.
They got on bullshit with Truman was really the one who put them boys on though. with that when we helped them get their motherfucking country or whatever they was doing over there. It's been war with them boys since the beginning of time, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Arabs and white people, Jews, because they ain't shit but white people to me when I see a Jew. Like when I see them without the little costume on and all the little religious shit, they don't look like shit but white people.
That's a religious battle over
Yeah,
land,
they be looking like
Israel.
But look though, like it's a religious battle of family though. They are family with them Arabs. They are family with them Arabs, and them Arabs is a family with them Asians. They all a family. They Caucasians on my life. They're a family. They're a fucking family on my life, and they bum rushing America. On front of them, girl, they bum rushing this bitch.
You right. Because when I was looking at that text the other day, it was talking about the relationship between the Scottish, the Irish, the Dubs, the Europeans, and also the Arabs, like the supporting Jews.
And every one of them countries, and every one of them European countries, when they called the Jews back to Jerusalem, they all left them European countries. All them European countries that we just named, even Poland and all the Ukraine and all them people got up, them white folks got the time out they was Jews. And they all went over there to Jerusalem. All look it up. They was coming out of everywhere. They popping out of Turkey. They popping out the U.S. I mean, not the U.S., but over there, motherfucker. They was popping all out of motherfucking
it's two motherfuckers.
Russia and shit.
It's two motherfuckers out here who really got the bag, like in the world, and it's the Vatican, and it's like Israel. You gotta watch that type of shit with them niggas. You know they be counseling niggas. Like they'll pull down your YouTube talking about them niggas.
Yeah, they got that. We know they got that bread. We know Israel got that bread.
No, but see, I'm about to tell you, the United States pay taxes.
Arabs got that bag too. That's their cousin.
But look, the United States pay taxes to them and to the crown, which is the Vatican. So like the motherfuckers owe them, bro. And that's the reason why the United States. Have you seen the debt to wealth ratio in this bitch? Like these niggas owe a lot between China, the crown, and Israel. The United States is never gonna come out of debt.
Man, hey, we was about to come out of that fucking with Trump. Trump told their ass they weren't paying shit.
Yeah, bro, he was like,
he told China like we ain't got it on phone. He was a beast. He like, we get rid of the IRS, we get rid of the federal shit. Fuck that shit. Bro. They out of here. CIA, everybody. We ain't paying none of that shit. We don't need none of that.
The United States can do is bring his ass.
He was about to be on some Hitler shit.
He was already like Trump was already old as hell. I don't think
Trump was like about 70 years old. Trump was about to do some Hitler shit on my life. He would have got rid of all these little federal agencies and shit and made it just military. He was on some Hitler shit on my life. But he would have took control of this bitch.
Bro, you can't tell me he ain't had these pedos shook, bro. He had Tom Hanks about to go to Greece, bro. He had niggas leaving the country.
He had the motherfucking actors because you know he was in the he been around that shit. He know what they doing. He just probably ain't never said nothing either. Yeah, you sneaky bitches. Y'all better get them. He steady giving them a hint. Yeah, the pedo gate. Man, he locked all the motherfucking Mexicans up in motherfucking MS-13 motherfuckers out there motherfucking Mexico when this motherfucking COVID shit just went and he did that lights out shit and they did that blackout and locked up all them sex traffickers. This nigga locked up like 700 motherfucking Mexicans, boy. On my life, Trump wasn't playing no games with these folks. I promise you. That boy wasn't playing no games, and he would have got rid of them federal agencies.
I didn't know he really built a wall, bro. I thought it was
the man ain't one capping at all about nothing that the man was talking about. Fuck what everybody else talking about. I know that y'all talking about these white motherfuckers racist or whatever. The man was about to pull the motherfucking country back together, give us and put us on, so he can do it because he got it. You know he got to be cool with us. You got to give us something. He was gonna put the country on, give us something. He was gonna win us over. He was going to win us over. He was going to be like, I fuck with y'all. I been fucking with y'all. Y'all know I was on wrestling with Booker T. Motherfucker was giving motherfucking niggas jobs since the beginning of the time. My nigga, come on. I been fucking with y'all. I gave y'all this bread.
Bro, he was the first one to say nigga on WWE, dog.
Mama, that nigga, hey, listen. That motherfucker Trump was going to get this shit together. He was going to get rid of all these federal motherfuckers. He was going to tighten up on the military, He was going to let the military run this bitch. All that other shit was going to stop. They was like, nah, they ready to smoke Trump.
Obama, bro. Just compare him to Obama. Remember, Obama gave motherfuckers like that little $600 stimulus package.
Obama a hoe.
Trump was flooded. Like, y'all ain't never had
Bush gave motherfuckers $600. Bush gave motherfuckers $600 after 9/11.
I'm like, dog.
9/11 hit, motherfucker got 600.
Bitch, boy. Niggas was going crazy on PPP, and they stupid asses
They
still
just
ain't
killed
helping
niggas,
their ass.
mamas, aunties, and everybody, and gave everybody 600. Told them go shop.
To stimulate the
I'm talking
economy,
about one no Bush got to be the biggest devil in the world. I'm talking about one no fuck. I'm talking about you got 9/11, you got Hurricane Katrina. We was
who
just
did
doing
that shit? He is
all
like,
bad what that nigga
he's
was
like,
about.
yeah, we sure did fucking good.
Oh, you got 9/11, motherfuckers, and that shit. Just not to even really laugh at that shit though. With the 9/11 and the incident, the shit that happened in New Orleans, man. Like that shit that happened in New Orleans, man. When I look back on it and I really see some of them videos, man, of how they put them in that Superdome, man, and they had that motherfucker and the lights went off, and that man was like they was snatching motherfuckers. Kids raping them and he was snatching motherfuckers women from them and food. It was like, what was you like when he was explaining the shit? He like the lights when I want to know. Like we just living in the Superdome with criminals and everything, rapists, motherfuckers who left jail. We don't know who the fuck we in here with. And the lights went out in this bitch and the storm going on and the wind blowing. I'm like, they left y'all in the Superdome. They left us in that bitch.
You want to hear a fucked up story that I just heard for the first time last night, bro?
And then they was on TV, and then I just want to say one more thing. Being in Chicago, it's like it ain't happened to you type shit, So it didn't happen to me. I seen it on the TV, and I was like, that's fucked up. But it didn't happen to me. And at the time, being a youth, you looked over that shit. But at the same time, like when they go back into the videos of those people diving off the World Trade Center, and those people living on the top of their roofs and alligators eating them, and they living down there fucked up, and the president sitting up here with a fur coat on, sitting next to this white bitch, talking about no, fuck that, we gonna get them some aid and we gonna help them. They like, man, they didn't send help to New Orleans. You hear me? They didn't send them folks help. They didn't even send them folks help, bruh. Like they didn't send them help.
But they can import all these Afghanistan people, bro.
Send all type of emergency help and motherfucking assistance to these other motherfucking individuals. And they ain't sending them people helps for weeks. We was asking the president, what the fuck is you doing? You ain't sending people helps. And then you got Kanye come up on the motherfucking, and they don't like black people. Them motherfuckers went crazy. About to kill a man, probably clone a man and everything.
It's
been crazy ever since,
bro. It's a status thing though, real shit. Because
crazy.
Like when Arabs come from Africa and shit, they're classified as white.
I know Africans are too. Everybody classified as white except us, and them fucking Haitians. they definitely classifying their asses goddamn whatever we classified as.
One of my partners, he told me this like one of the most fucked up stories I heard, because you was talking about like the compounds and like tents and shit and everything, and that shit just kept on flicking in my head, and I'm like, I don't know too many people who know about this shit, but like, do you know like how Dr. York was out here doing motherfuckers back in the day, bro? Like he had everybody like on a compound in tents, and he like to some extent these people was personally responsible. Just because like this motherfucker had game, and apparently my man that told me this motherfucker was into tantric sex, so he was freaking all the hoes. That's how he ended up with like 100-something kids. So this motherfucker literally had people who was getting their houses built, living in locations, who was married, everything, bro, leaving their house to live on a compound down in Georgia. What'd you say, bro?
I say keep going, bro. I'm about to grab something real quick. Keep going.
Right. So. It was so freaky because like he would be doing these lectures and stuff, and he would be having the women around, and then like my partner had told him, he was like, if the women leave their shoes at the door next to his shoes, that mean they was getting it on or whatever, and you gotta let it be at the time. And come to find out, when these people will be out trying to get money and stuff because they didn't have no employment, and come to find out when this compound was down in Atlanta, Georgia, this is when the crime rate went crazy, because these people didn't have no way in order to get money. So they was out there breaking into cars, robbing, stealing, all types of shit. These was the men, while the women was still in the compound and shit. So these are married people in some aspects. So while they're going, trying to figure out how they gonna, keep a tent over their head, apparently because they was getting charged like $500 like every 2 weeks for the tent. Like I'm quoting this stuff, but it's still fucking nuts. And York was knocking down all these men wives, and they just had to eat that shit. I'm like, how ain't nobody killed this nigga? I'm like, first off, how did they even allow this shit?
What
I'm
is
like,
that?
I personally can't respect the Nawapian if you allowed any of that shit to go down. Y'all niggas is wild.
Like, I don't understand like how people be in the like these people
That's
really
not
have
even
power over people.
child
Like,
touching shit, bro.
that's just like, to me, like, I don't be understanding how somebody, like, what type of, like, Jim Jones and these type of people that make people do certain type of shit. Like,
Bro,
where are you at in your life where you listening to these silly motherfuckers like this? And that's what I've been
they
saying
said
about the
this nigga had
spiritual
the
community.
sauce, though, bro. They said he had the sauce.
I don't
Like,
understand
this
what
nigga-
sauce.
Like
Like, where you get his sauce from? New York
They
City?
said because of his brain, the way he used to
No.
dress, like all these spiritual Pan African people, they was on it, bro. And he was in there just like start, and then just like fucking all they hoes, bro. I'm like, this shit crazy. I'm like, y'all niggas are some weak niggas. I'm like, I would have broke New York kneecaps, bro. I'm sorry. Fuck out of here. I'm like, he had to have some security, bro. Because I'm like, how ain't nobody ever lay hands on this
Must
man?
have been a
Bro?
hell of a time to be alive, because I don't know about being that dumb.
They left their cribs and everything to go live in tents, bro.
What?
No income. And then it was people who had to bring them McDonald's and KFC, and these niggas was fighting over the food. That's how bad it was. I'm like, one, what type of leadership is that? Two, I'm like, why you ain't get your people no houses if you? And then they said in the crib, like he was wrapped up, like I'm like, God damn. I'm like,
Dr. York,
no
super freak ass. That nigga Dr. York, old freak body ass, he gone to jail. They be mad as hell, motherfucker. Like, and they mad because Polite did the same thing. They do the same thing. They leaders teach them to do.
Teacher.
Weird ass niggas.
That's his teacher, yo.
And he coming on here threatening people, talking about motherfucker better not say nothing. Man, get your goofy ass on. Man, hey, look, I don't
worry about these niggas.
Man, you better get your Burlington suit wearing ass on. you know this motherfucker with a Burlington coat factory suit.
Oh, you talking about when he was in court?
Talking about some y'all. Let me tell y'all about Jeff Daisy. I got my legal team. Man, look, you get your goofy ass on. You was a fucking failure. All that Egyptian soul talking. All y'all niggas do is be pimping females. Y'all get their ass out there tweaking, talking about some they found their soul and their energy and their vibrations and all of this goddamn Erykah Badu playing, and goddamn it, they jump off the motherfucking wall. And there's some whole other silly ass trance, incense, lighting. I don't know about that type of lifestyle. I'm not even asking to even live it. I don't understand it.
Like I've never even looked into tantric sex, but like I'm like, apparently that shit make the girls go. I gotta read a book on that shit.
These old guitar playing ass. Listen, man, I've been always told by my motherfucker. I've been always told by my motherfucking people that, you know what I'm saying, a woman, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, and I've seen that by women that I've attracted, you know what I'm saying, in my life. They mostly be good women, like, you know, college women and things like that, and they always have something going for themselves. And I come from a different background of a woman like that. So I come from a background from the streets, you know what I'm saying? I made it through this shit. We doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm motivated by life. My ambition is a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. So their background would be different from mine. They'll come from a, you know, opposites attract type shit. And you know, far as like
sometimes you need that balance.
Far as like that type of that me, like the reason why they be attracted, because they like what I figure is like they want something, like a woman want not like a nigga that's gonna be all this gangster and shit, but like a nigga that's gonna protect me at least. Like What the fuck? These old guitar playing ass, Andre 3000, Erica Badu ass, instant lighting ass niggas ain't about to protect shit.
Bro,
I'm not about to be ain't no real woman attracted to that silly ass shit.
But I think my gun laying right next to the instant burner.
Soft ass niggas doing that soft ass shit like that, and that's why they be getting cheated on and shit. Like, cause your ass be a bitch. You didn't just everything. Like a woman probably want to hear no sometimes. No, I'm not doing that shit. Not at all.
So bad when I was younger. I used to just say no just so people.
Yo, yes, sir. Hold the purse ass. Like niggas be holding the purse and then wondering like you guys to like, am I give my queen anything? Like, no, hell no. Hell the fuck no, bro. No, nigga. Like, be a real nigga. Stand on something, nigga. Don't be no bitch. Like, and that's you know, not to talk about people relationships, but you know, like a lot of niggas ain't real. They keep like I be watching like certain TV shows and niggas be straight bitches on these TV shows with these women. I said you're sleeping on the couch, motherfucker. Please, motherfucker. This my shit.
Wherever
you sleeping on a motherfucker couch. You ain't running on motherfucking shit and them running out. Like, where did this even come from? Who started this shit to make it seem like you running something where you gonna put a motherfucker on the couch?
I don't
understand. That's got to be with the trust fund babies. That don't go on and like more. When she got to say so, like my girl got to say so.
Baby, man, fuck out of here. Like,
she's not my mom. Like, what the fuck is like these niggas women's be their moms. I don't understand these relationships that I be seeing them push on TV when I be seeing these relationships. But like, is your woman your mom? I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, it's a show with Mike Epps on it, an old girl, you know, his wife. And they got a little TV show, and he be like a little ass boy, and he's scared of his wife, and like, what the fuck is you be like? What the fuck is this about? Like, stand up, nigga, stand up, do what the fuck is righteous, and you wouldn't be a bitch in the first place. Do what's righteous in the first place. It's on my life. You know, I don't understand it, man.
That should be about marketing and shit, showing these different depictions of melanated men.
But this is why niggas be getting cheated on. It'd be a lot of niggas with a lot of money, but I swear to God, your girl be down here in the motherfucking projects trying to fuck the weed man. Like, I'm just saying, like, this is how this shit be.
Bitches be attracted to stupid shit. That's why I be saying. That's why I stay away from certain signs, because I'm like, they attracted to drama. I'm like, bitch, I don't got time.
Motherfuckers trying to knock you and your girl out. Like, that ain't what your girl want. Bro, like, I'm just saying, y'all gotta, like, these niggas gotta step up, be a little more masculine. I don't know if it's the testosterone pills or whatever.
It is it's really.
Motherfuckers gotta get that shit together.
Real shit, like, bro, that's the fried food and shit. Like, fried food, it increases the soy increases estrogen levels. Niggas' diets is terrible. They becoming passive. And like, people be looking at me sideways because I say I'm down for the fair one. Like, bitch, one, I'm fucking vegan. Two, I go to the gym almost every day. Like, I got high testosterone. Yes, I fight. I just got done fighting today. Like, I literally fought like 4 fucking times today. So I be like, niggas not about that type of life, yo. Like, when I be talking to you, like, I just got done knocking a nigga out. I be like, yeah.
We be like people don't be understanding, like, it be fights going down around this bitch. Do you hear what I'm saying? It be like this is like, you think they be shooting, they be fighting around this bitch. You hear what I'm saying? Like, this be a daily thing. Like, I could just walk outside, I'm telling you, and motherfuckers been said something, we just up in here getting coffee, and now we in this bitch boxing. Like, I done literally boxed a few niggas that's literally like walk past me on an everyday basis. Like, what's up? And they done boxed a few niggas that's around the corner and live around here as well. And we just, like, the people from right here in the community, like, nigga will try you right here. If you around here and you out here and you hanging.
That's the beauty of the fair one. You get to walk away from that shit, bro. That's
robberies.
What I tell people.
All type of shit go down right here. Robberies. And then I'm telling you, an old man just took a gun from a motherfucker the other day. Tried to rob him. He just snatched that motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, how this dude on the cane, he took the gun from the nigga. And
you can't pull them bitches, you ain't gonna use them bitches in first place. That's a violation, yo. You don't fuck with no elders.
Fucking with the elders. He just, you know, they got a grip like vice grips. They got them elders be having vice grips on everything. Don't let them
That
grab
little
it.
nigga.
They choke your ass to death. That motherfucker took that gun from his dumb ass. Hey, listen, man.
Scared the shit out that little nigga.
But man, I just want to say one more time, man, because I'm about to go ahead and get on up out of here, man. I appreciate you coming through. Next time, I just want to have I'm gonna try to get history on and everything, and really start up the P.A.K show once we really get back into formation after this event. You know what I'm saying? This event that drained a lot out of everybody. We got to make some moves and get down there. So it's putting a lot of things on hold, but everything is coming together. Hope to see you at the event. Everybody at the event, man. It's a free event going down at the Favor Center, man. Make sure y'all look into everything and be there Saturday. It's free. Come and get this genealogy. Come and get this, you know what I'm saying, this motherfucking connection with the people. And let's come and love and learn and enjoy. So Saturday is going down. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta. Free genealogy workshop. Thanks for Lyrica and the Chapatulas for coming through, and thanks for everybody that was involved, man. And I appreciate you for coming through the live tonight, man.
Oh, you already know, bro. Peace and love.
You know what it is.
Atlanta, what's happening? This your boy Chief Cali checking back in for Tribe Biz. Y'all already know what's going down. Yep, it's going down one more time. This is the last Tribe Biz event for the year, and it's a free, I repeat, absolutely free genealogy workshop and throwback meet and greet event. 2 events, 1 day. September 25th at the Favor Center in Riverdale, Georgia. Oh yeah, it's definitely going down in a real way. Our speaker has been with the Georgia Archives for over 20 plus years, specializing in areas such as Native American Studies, African American Studies, Immigrant Studies, Atlanta Federal Prison documents, and more. Our guest speaker for this event will be none other than American Indian genealogist Roné Zena of the Georgia Archives. Oh yeah, you definitely want to be in the building for this one, so you can grab all this information, as she'll be speaking on multiple topics focusing on genealogy. She'll also be there to help you understand more about the National Archives in your city, state, or in your community. At the conclusion of her presentation, there will also be a Q&A session with our guest speaker. Oh yeah, it's a family affair going down, man. We gon' mix and mingle at the Tribe Biz Throwback Meet and Greet. We bringing music back from the 70s up to the 2000s, man. We gonna kick things off from 2 to 4 with the genealogy workshop and the Q&A session. Yeah, this event is definitely family encouraged. Bring the youngest of the tribe to the elders, and let's be educated. Yeah, we gonna also be entertained. We got drinks, food, raffles, giveaways, and more. This venue is located right across the street from the Clayton County Police Department, so I suggest you come in peace. If you would like to be a vendor at this event, vendors are definitely welcome. Email Chief Cali at chiefcali216@gmail.com. And just so everybody is on the safe side and feel comfortable, upon entering the event, temperatures will be checked. So again, September 25th, it's going down. The Tribe Biz Genealogy Workshop. For more details, stay tuned.